Okay guys, we're going to be talking about the Wing Chun punching. It's important that we drive from obviously our leg upwards using the power of 7 joints, and then obviously between all the joints there's muscle and ligaments, so these are important as well. But the main joints are, the 7 joints, you should all know this if you're training Wing Chun. When we're hitting the pads, it's important that our partner holding the pads really resists against your fist, so you can drive into the ground and absorb the power without losing your balance. So if Eddie demonstrates what he'll be doing while I'm punching, he'll really be resisting even harder, be stopping my punches coming through. So if you're doing this wrong, depending on what stance you're doing, if it's a square stance to start off with, if you're doing it wrong and you punch and he resists, I'm going to bounce off all the time, yeah? So no absorption if I just punch. I'm going to bounce off, and I punch, I'm going to bounce off. So this is obviously the wrong way of doing it. We need to make sure we're absorbing through the ground. The energy is coming from the ground upwards with our 7 joints, muscle and ligaments, etc. So when I punch and he resists, so we'll just demonstrate first as 1 punch at a time. And always remember, don't draw back when you punch. If I draw back, he's just going to hit me and it's going to be telegraphed, right? So we need to be able to punch from starting position to just through without anyone sort of sitting in. So when he resists 1 punch, I shouldn't bounce off. I should be able to drive through. And the other side. And as you can see, I'm not leading from my shoulder, I'm not leading to do this, I'm doing it through my back and my lat muscle. So we do 4 punches just to do a demonstration. So as you can see, Eddie's resisting punches. It's very important. You have to use your body for each punch. So if I'm doing arrow walks, I'm not going to do this, and then he puts resistance. So I'm just going to bounce off every time. I've got to make sure every punch is going through the opponent, yeah? Not bouncing off. It'll be the same as if you've done Wing Chun previously and you're in this stance and you're punching like this. I mean, I can guarantee you that that's not going to hurt anyone. You're just going to laugh at you. So you've got to make sure every punch is from the body and the hips rather than just from the air and the shoulder. So in your fighting stance, you use your body to hit and hit through. Every punch hits through. So if we're doing a drill with the arrow walks, I step and Eddie steps back. I hit and I combine this with my front leg to my front arm. So I hit when I land. Second one comes through, punch, and the last one from the body. So I do 3 punches, and then he will step with me. All the time I'm using the body to generate this power. At no time am I doing this. Because you're not going to get enough power like that. You need to use your body. Go for an attack on the other. I'm not crossing, this is very bad, don't do that. And not wide, because you can see if my footwork is wide, Eddie's just going to keep it straight in the groin. This is obviously very, very bad. So by covering this angle, covers the lower gate, and we can use the absorption. So I'm stepping, I punch with the front, and then back. So I'm punching, and then the rear leg is linked to the arm. So 1, 2, hips. Yeah, and the hand's always on the centre line. So I do 3 punches, 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, my weight is transferring from front to rear. 3 punches,